I hate wasting time, so let's get right into it, guys. In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to do this haircut, and I'm also going to talk about very important things that every barber should know or practice. So, we're going to start out with the bald line right here. It's very simple and very fast. In every single video that I make, I try to emphasize how important it is to not take too long doing the easy steps because that's exactly why your haircuts are taking over an hour or 45 minutes. All right, your haircut should be closer to the 30-minute mark, especially if you don't have a beard. So make sure you're working hard on that. If you guys have clients that like when you take your time, then that's fine. But if you want to grow as a barber, keep in mind that the best way to grow is to always try to get closer to the 30-minute mark. We're gonna go with the half guard now, and these steps are pretty fast, so try to stay with me. But I'm always flicking out, always have my lever open. If you notice, I always put at the bottom that my lever's open. Do you see how fast that is? I like it has to be that quick, guys. It's not anything out of this world. This guard is gonna take me a little bit longer because I'm trying to blend it. You see how I'm flicking it out? It's kind of like in every video that I say this, it's kind of like if you're sculpting something. All right, you're going up, the teeth are always facing the ceiling. I'm always going up with it. I'm always flicking out. Make sure you're flicking out in every single step because if you're not flicking out, you're going to make a hard line. When you make a hard line, it's really hard to take it out. So you're making your life really hard if you don't flick out, all right? So make sure you're always flicking out. Keep that in your mind every single time you're cutting hair. Flick out, flick out, flick out. You gotta be annoying with it. Now we're gonna go to the 1.5 guard. And if this tutorial is a little bit too fast for you, please feel free. We're only 2 minutes in and we are in like the fourth step, I believe. So if this tutorial is a little bit too quick for you, I do have more beginner friendly tutorials in my channel, so please make sure to go check out my other tutorials. This one's going a little bit fast paced only because the beard is involved and I can't waste 30 to 40 minutes on the video because I know most of you guys are not going to watch it, and I know a lot of people have short attention spans. I know I have a short attention span, so we got to get through it quick. You guys can rewind and slow down the steps if you want, but this is real time, okay? My haircuts take me about 30 to 40 minutes. So one side took me around 20 minutes and then I did the other side in 10 minutes. And the only reason why it took me 10 minutes or 20 minutes is because I was recording. So let's get back into the haircut. I have a one guard. This is like I said, I keep my all my steps simple, all right? Simplify the way you cut hair, have fun with it, and you're gonna be successful. I always keep my lever open. I'm gonna keep saying that. Unless it says close, where it says lever, it's always open. All right. I'm always trying to make sure to flick out and flick out and flick out. Now I'm going to my half guard, and I'm not gonna lie. With this haircut, I always struggle, and you're gonna see where I struggle, and I love this haircut in particular out of all the other haircuts that I posted on my YouTube channel is because it shows that I am not perfect. I have been cutting hair for 8 years and sometimes I still struggle with some type of haircuts. Sometimes I still struggle with a step in my fading technique. So even though I've been doing it for 8 years, I am still human. I am not the best barber by any means. I never try to say that I'm the best barber ever. I hope you guys never got that impression from me because I feel like everyone can just you can only be so good at cutting hair. There's a ceiling for cutting hair, okay? So I'm not better than anybody else, but if you think that you can learn from me and I have something to teach you, then I hope it's working out for both of us. I hope that I'm teaching you and I hope that you're learning. So let me get that out the way. I am not the best barber in the world. So always flick out. I'm going back to it because that's all I'm doing, guys. Everyone always asks me, please share your technique with me, this and that, blah, blah. Guys, there's no technique. All right? There's 8 steps, and I'm always flicking out in every single step. And that's it. That's the secret. Guys, let me tell you guys the secret. The secret is to flick out. And I know it's going to sound annoying, but it's really that simple. Simplify your steps and flick the fuck out. It's that simple. All right. You're gonna watch this video, and the next time you give somebody a haircut, tell yourself this: simplify the steps and flick out. And I get you're gonna be like, wow, that guy from YouTube really knows what the fuck he's talking about. Yes, I do because I've been cutting hair for 8 years, and I was once the person watching these YouTube videos. I was once in your shoes right now. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking right now, that was once me. And we are 5 minutes into this video. If you guys are still watching, props to you because a lot of people, I think the average watch time is like 3 or 4 minutes, and then people just like stop watching. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. So you see the step that I'm doing right now? Right there, next to the C cup, I struggle with that step in this particular haircut, and throughout the haircut you're gonna see that I don't fix it until the end, and it just goes to show, like I said, I am not perfect, and sometimes I struggle to take out lines as well. It doesn't happen too often, but it does happen. All right. So if it's happening for you guys, just know even people that have doing it for so long, even professionals, it also happens to us. So what I'm trying to do here is just flick out and flick out, flick out, and I'm telling myself don't go too high because then I'm gonna have to redo the steps. And I'm sure you guys tell yourselves the same thing. Don't go too high. I don't want to redo the steps. Don't go too high. I don't want to fuck it up. Don't go too high. The haircut's not gonna look good. Blah 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 blah. But guys, haircutting is a trial and error type of thing. So you gotta fuck up, learn from your mistakes, and then fix it. And if you don't want to fuck up, then watch other people fuck up. All right. There's this very nice quote. I don't know who said it, but a smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. So if you're a smart man or a wise man, the point is learn from your own mistakes or learn from other people's mistakes. And like I said, right here, you guys can still see a line right here in this general area, and I struggle so hard in this particular haircut to take it out, but I do take it out at the end. So like I said, sometimes I struggle too. I am not perfect. um, I'm just lining it up here, and I'm trying to get it with the teeth of my trimmers, because if whatever you make a line with, you can also take it out with the same thing. For example, if you make the zero line with your trimmer and you're struggling to take out the zero line, get your trimmer out and then try it again with the trimmer. And that's how you take lines out. If you make a line with a one and you're struggling to take that line out with the 1.5 or the half or whatever guard, go back with the one and flick out on it, and I promise you it'll come out. Um, you're also gonna see the interactions that I have with my client in this video. This is my homie Adam. I've been cutting his hair for years. I don't even know how many years, but years. And we are always talking shit to each other because that's just the type of relationship we have. But we fuck with each other heavy, and that's very important to building your clientele. Not fucking around with them, not like any. What I mean is you gotta make a connection with them. My connection with Adam is like, bro, we fuck with each other so much. That's just the way it goes. All right. And most of my clients are like that. I fuck with them, they fuck with me. So I truly believe that even if I wasn't really good at cutting hair, they would still come get the haircut with me because we just have a special connection. We have like a bromance type of shit going on. Like nothing weird. All right, don't be in. You're like, what the fuck is this was saying? Like a homie type shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why a lot of people come to me. And guys, the beard is really really simple. That's why I'm not explaining it. Just put the one, put the zero. This is the half guard right here. I'm just opening and closing. It's the same step. It's the same step. So, but instead of fading down, you're fading up. All right. So, my best advice to you is wherever it's really, really dark, just lighten it up. Tell yourself, okay, if this guard isn't lighting it up, then I gotta lighten it with something else. All right. That is the most simple way I guess I can explain it to you guys. If something is too dark, well, guess what? You gotta lighten it up. And if the guard that you're using now isn't doing that job, then just go down a guard and keep going down and down and down until you find something. If you are barely starting, my best advice to you is take your time with your haircut. If you are 3 or 4 months in, you gotta keep going faster and faster and faster and faster. Everyone always asks me, how long did it take you to build your clientele? It took me a year and a half. The only reason why it took me a year and a half is because I slacked. I slacked so fucking heavy. And hold up, let me get back to you guys. Do you see how I'm going back to that same spot? I'm literally going back to the same spot. I'm brushing the hair down. I just can't get it. I'm flicking out. I'm going higher. I'm closing my lever. This and that. But I'm trying all types of different things. It's not getting darker. Okay, let me try something else. I mean, it's not getting lighter. Let me try something else. It's not getting lighter. Let me try something else. This and that. Blah, 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 blah. Comb. I'm not going to go over this because I already made a video on YouTube and I have another clipper over comb video. Um, on YouTube, so I'm not gonna go over it that much. But basically, over here, what I'm trying to explain is that I'm using my middle finger as kind of like an anchor uh, to put the comb in the hair and take it out to stabilize the comb. I have a video on Instagram. Go watch my Instagram. It's Joe's period cuts period one. Joe's period cuts period one. All right. So let me get back to it. It took me a year and a half, and that's because I wasn't taking it serious. And it took me a while to to take it serious because honestly, every time I would go into the barbershop, I would always be telling myself, damn, I'm gonna fuck somebody up today. Damn, someone's gonna yell at me because they didn't like the haircut today. Man, I'm just not good enough. These other barbers are better than me. My lineups aren't straight. My fades aren't blurry. I kept telling myself negative things, negative, 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 negative things. And guys, your mindset matters, okay? You keep telling yourself negative things, then negative things are gonna happen. Negative things are gonna be the outcome. If you tell yourself positive things, well, guess what? Positive things are gonna be the outcome. I'm not trying to be a philosophical guru or I'm not Buddha or anything like that. I don't make the rules, guys. I just follow the rules. Your mindset fucking matters. Tell yourself, I'm gonna give some fresh ass face today. I'm gonna give the crispiest lineups today. I'm gonna give the crispiest beard lineups today. I'm gonna be one of the best barbers in my town. Tell yourself these things and watch them fucking happen. The same way, if you're scared of fucking somebody up, you fuck somebody up. The same way you can reverse that and be like, you know what? I'm gonna give somebody some fresh ass cut today. They're not even gonna fucking believe it. All right, and it'll happen. All right, it all starts in your mind. Make sure you tell yourself good, positive thoughts. And I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. We are almost at the finish line. I've been talking for 13 minutes, and I hope you guys have been listening. I don't know if you guys like the voiceovers or the live ones. I have a mixture of both in my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are watching the other videos, and if you're not watching the other videos, I want you guys to know I don't do voiceovers all the time. Do have some videos where I'm cutting and talking at the same time. Depends what you like. Leave comment down below and tell me what you guys like. I do read the comments. It takes me a while because I'm juggling everything. I'm new to this, alright guys. I just told myself, hey, you know what? I've been cutting hair for so long. I feel like I could teach other people. And everyone always asks me, hey, can you teach me how to cut hair? Hey, I'm like, yeah, I actually can. But instead of teaching one or two people, let me try to teach other people. And I started uploading on Instagram. Next thing you know, 20,000 views, 50,000 views, 100,000 views, 200,000. I'm like, whoa, hey, people actually want to learn from me. So I'm new to this. I'm getting better. All the feedback that you guys give me, I do read it and it helps me out a lot. All right. With the beard lineup, I'm always stretching the skin, okay? I stretch the skin and I make a straight line. When I let the skin go, the line curves by itself. Do you guys see me stretching the skin with my left thumb? I make a straight line and then I let go and then I see it curve. Did it curve enough? No, it didn't curve enough. Okay, let me stretch the skin even more. That's how you do beard lineups. If you want it to curve a lot, you stretch the skin a lot. If you wanted to give it a slight curve, then you stretch the skin slightly, okay? You don't try to curve it yourself. You just stretch the skin, you make a straight line, you let the skin go, and then you see, okay, it's curving a little bit. I need it to curve more. Okay, then stretch the skin more. I hope that makes sense. If not, go back and rewatch that and put it in slow mo. But I hope that makes sense. And guys, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, I have ADD. So if I switch from one topic to the other and I don't go back to that topic, it's because I know what it's like to have a short attention span. So I have ADD and my mind just goes everywhere. So I apologize for that, especially those who are really organized. And like, I'm sorry, okay? That's just the way I am. With enhancements, some people don't like enhancements, some people do like enhancements. The way I see it, if you have people in your chair and you don't use enhancements, stop hating on people who do use enhancements. All right. Now I understand. I used to be the guy that would be like, bro, if you use enhancements, you're not a good barber. Because then as soon as they go take a shower, it's not going to look good. And it's kind of just like cheating the game. I get it. Trust me, I do get it. Until somebody changed my mind, it's like, hey, if your clients like it, then your clients like it. You can't hate the game, all right? You can't. I mean, you can't hate the player. You cannot hate the player. You want to hate the game. But honestly, let me take that back. Don't even hate. Just do your thing. If you're doing your thing and it's working for you, let other people do their thing if it's working for them. That's it. That's all I have to say about enhancements. If you like doing them, if your clients like them, then do them. If you don't like enhancements and you don't like putting on your clients, then don't put them on your clients and don't hate on people who do. Too much hate out in the world, guys. Get that shit out of your head. It's not fucking worth it. Anyway, back to the video. Now I'm going back and I'm detailing. I still see that spot that it was really hard for me to get. I still see it even from the video right now. And I know I go back towards the end of the video and I retouch it because I just don't like it. And I won't let anybody leave my chair unless the haircuts are at least 90% good. Are all my haircuts perfect all the time? No, they are not good all the fucking time. But most of the time they are 90% quality or better. Okay? My job is to get them in my chair, get them out as soon as possible with the quickest, fastest, highest quality haircuts in the world. All right. So that is my goal. As long as I achieve my goal, no disrespect to anybody, I don't give a fuck what you think. If you think you can cut hair better than me, good for you. People are still gonna come to my chair. I'm still gonna get booked, and that's what matters to me. I hope you guys have the same mentality. If people are going in your chair and they keep coming to you and you keep getting booked, you shouldn't give a fuck what anybody else has to say about you. All right? So I hope you guys are learning at least that from this video. But I finally got it. All right, now the haircut looks nice. It looks crispy. You see, it was that one thing, and now I'm just gonna go over with my trimmer and really finish that blend. And it looks so much better when I actually went back and then actually fixed it. So coming back to we're ending the video, guys. 20 seconds left in the video. I hope you guys like the voiceovers. If you guys don't like the voiceovers, don't be ashamed, don't be shy. Please go in the comment sections like, bro, voiceovers are not it. Go back to the other. Please, guys, tell me what you guys think about these haircuts. Tell me what you guys think about the videos. The this I love the feedback. I will not get mad. All right. I Please let me know. I hope my videos are helping. I appreciate you guys watching. Comment down below what you guys think.